Bow!
Bow! Welcome to another one in your face this morning, afternoon, evening, some places. And we're just here to see another, so you can see some more friendly faces. It doesn't necessarily mean we're just going to do this on an everyday basis. But when we do it, it's every week we try to put it up, and that's our everyday pages. But, hey, we're not racist, but we do tell the truth. And we didn't broadcast a couple times, and that was just a couple too. So if you don't want to be a L and you want to be a W, keep watching, forget about it, and we won't trouble you too long.
They'll say that.
I don't know, I tried hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
It was out the door.
But I don't want to spit no more, bro. I just want to make it easy on.
Okay,
So and that was just poetically bullshit. That ain't real. That wasn't deep.
I know.
That wasn't deep.
No, when
Deep
you
was what?
write some shit, bro, that's nigga.
You can think.
Mariana Trench, nigga.
Yeah, I do fast tests, but I fail those. But if it's a test I can get some time, I can guess good.
Nigga, the only test like that I couldn't.
SAT? I took that back in the day.
Yeah, I
We had to take ACT.
Test that
ACT, SET. Oh yeah,
I shit was called tag.
These niggas called task.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now it's called something else.
Yeah, it's something else.
It's
It's fun. It's easy. It's real easy though.
Like
It's
ABCs
easy.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
I'm talking about senior 5 plus 10. Yeah,
My shit
senior
was
year.
almost like
No,
trigonometry.
not everybody. It depends on where you go. It really depends where you go.
Okay.
Because I got a friend that's a teacher that you know. He's you know him. He's my friend, very close friend. He's a teacher, and shit, I didn't know what I was saying. What I was gonna say. What was I saying about him? I can't remember. So what? What you was gonna say? I talked to him. Welcome. Did I say welcome to everybody? Oh, I gave him a whole piece. Go.
Welcome.
Again, in your face.
You know how we was talking about juvenile?
Oh God, yeah. Go ahead, bro. Come on, bro. Please. Some people get too much credit with us, and I gotta stop doing it. Even people, regular people. Like, I don't even want. I can't help it. We gotta do it the best way we can. But so, go ahead, bro.
Juvenile said his best album sold more copies than Jay-Z and Nas' best albums.
Okay. You mean he talking about in the street?
Like, period.
Bootleg too?
Not, I don't know about bootleg.
Oh, what you talking about?
Like,
Because that was when CDs was being sold.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what we talking about?
So, you go to the store, you buy a CD.
Uh-huh.
He said his best album sold more copies than Jay-Z and Nas.
And you know what I say to him?
What?
For real. Post Malone words. I just never said congratulations. I worked so hard to get a nation. Yeah. Good.
Oh, do you agree?
I mean, listen, bro. You really want me to give my
Honest opinion.
Maybe he did hustle it like that.
Because in my
Can I
head,
say
I'm
something?
trying to think.
But
Because,
can I say
like, I mean, he sold a lot of albums,
Okay,
but...
but can I ask you a question? Can I ask you another question?
What up?
When you sell a bunch of albums and you not by yourself, you signed to somebody, who wins? Who really wins? So there's a piece of that helps some people's statuses, bro. I threw 5 million touchdowns. I mean, okay. You threw 5 million touchdowns. More than Tom Brady. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I bet you people, I don't know, bros. I like him. Some people try to get, I used to do it. I want more credit than what I deserve.
You think he want more credit than what he deserves?
Facts.
Huh? How?
Because you got on the plane and some problems happened and your ass talking about, you don't know what you're doing, huh? I'm telling you, huh? Yeah. I don't care. I'm getting off the plane, huh? You know what I mean? I'm Cat Southwest, huh? I'm going to sue you, huh? Because That's right. He's right
Did
about
he say
that.
hard food?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
But if he could have made a song out of it, wouldn't really. That would have been super viral because I would have dug it. I mean, he was hot, yeah. And I'm just saying, I'm not trying to talk bad about him. I looked at he's a personal celebrity to me. I look at him and be like, damn, salute. I'm not gonna get his autograph. I'm not. Why? I don't really want to. Listen, bro, it's not a lot of people's autograph I would like. Being honest. I talk to him. I'm just being, but there are some I would be cool.
There's some people I
Yeah. I'm not gonna go naming them.
I would.
But just because you got kicked out, huh? Something happened wrong, huh? Because you shouldn't have got kicked
But
out.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just saw what I saw on the tape, and it looked like, damn, why they doing this to him? But like something happened.
was he being belligerent?
That's the cool thing about it. The cool thing about it, he's like, you don't know, I'm a celebrity. When he said that part, like you could have just did what you was gonna do without saying that, and then showed them your status, bro. I didn't have to. They didn't know that. If I say I'm the one that gave O.J. Simpson the knife, bro, well, who cares, nigga? Nobody knows that. That's all I'm saying, nigga. Shit.
Nigga.
I'm just saying, bro. Who cares? Just like all these different stories, bro. Even when we talked about what we talked about, I don't know if I said nothing about him. But he's a great artist. Fuck his personal life.
Who?
Busta Rhymes. He made some shit that I jammed to. You know? I heard some people the other day, I was eating some breakfast, I heard some people talking about she wasn't a good artist. I was like, wow. I was like, they was talking about Missy Elliott. I'm like, she's not. She
Was
didn't.
they young?
No, they was young, like younger.
But
they're
that's
probably
different.
like in their like I want to say 20s or
But
early 20s. Wait, they were in their early 20s, bro. But they like she didn't spit bars,
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
but she was nice with the words. She had wordplay. She had nice wordplay.
She had nice wordplay. She made a tight song to compose that motherfucker. She produced.
She produced. Yeah, she's bigger than just doing the music
you know what
like
I'm saying?
that.
Like
so
when she made music.
So
bro.
watch
she
this.
Made art.
When you say she was all right, I'm like, no, now that.
Cause I'm gonna be
to me.
honest.
Watch this. To me, she's a celebrity.
I bet you can ask.
I know you were like, why are you saying she's a celebrity? Cause she is.
Who, Missy?
Yes.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she built celebrities.
Okay, so here we go.
I mean, Dame Dash is a celebrity.
Here we go though.
Dame Dash is a
So
celebrity
if
to
you
me.
was a celebrity,
You can still be one. But some to me aren't.
cause Missy ain't doing nothing.
Missy's a legendary.
But
bro.
she ain't doing nothing.
But she's a celebrity.
But
bro.
she not doing nothing.
Nah, but she's a celebrity.
But she not doing nothing.
How do you know that, bro?
That's those what you said. A celebrity is popping. They doing something. They this. They
No,
that.
Missy
You
probably.
said,
Missy goes. Missy,
not Ja
My-
Rule.
Missy just
yeah,
got-
you even said Ja Rule. He ain't doing nothing,
no,
which is why he ain't no celebrity, right?
He's known, but he's not a celebrity.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's
So
not.
so why does that
Missy's-
not apply to her?
Because I think I look at her different.
Oh, okay. So how I was feeling.
No, I'm just. We keep going. We're gonna go back because we talking about this nigga that's talking about he's a celebrity. Okay, listen, y'all.
I didn't bring you up to celebrity.
I don't want to
shit.
talk about macaroni and cheese ever again. And I don't, if I can't help it, I don't want to talk about celebrities. Like what it
You
is.
brought up the celebrity, bro.
Okay, how did I bring it up?
I asked you about this nigga talking about his album was his best album.
He's
was
still
better than
bragging.
Jay-Z.
Why you gotta say it? Jay-Z shit show. I don't know what you did.
Nas. He said his shit was better than Jay-Z and Nas.
Okay, bro. You guess what? Nas just released an album that did big numbers, bro. Digitally. That's a.
Is Nas a celebrity?
I don't think so. He's just a well-known artist.
How Jay-Z a celebrity and Nas not a celebrity?
Because it's a hard knock life.
Because Nas still doing
and the
shit.
Chinese
Nigga, that
rock.
nigga still making.
So is Jay-Z, bro. So is Jay-Z, bro. You just don't know it's him. I'm telling you, bro. But then again, they going through some shit right now. A lot of Hollywood people going through shit right now. I feel sorry for them almost.
I don't.
Well, that's you. We at 19 minutes.
Nah, nigga. Nah.
My glasses make a difference to the clock, bro.
That looks like a what to you, nigga? I can see.
I don't know, bro.
I can see.
No. My squint just showed me the 9. The 1, I didn't even. My squint could show me 9. And I see a bunch of dots and lines. So I didn't know if it was 9 to 19.
Damn.
My bad. It just been feeling like we've been on some time. I could have said something else, but I don't want to have the reason to say that word that a lot of people say. I don't like saying that word. I try to refrain from saying anything that makes me have to feel like I have to say that. That's why when you were saying, I was saying this is the one podcast, I was saying this is the deal. You kept looking at me funny. I'm like, you don't
I didn't
understand
understand what you were saying, bro. I needed
talking about-
understanding. No, I just needed to. And when you clarified like a good deal, I was like, okay.
Okay.
Cause I didn't know, cause I never heard it like that before, so I was trying to understand what do you mean by this. That's all. The way you put it threw me
I can
off.
say
So
it
I was
another
like,
way. This is the truth too. Where there's a kill, that's your day. That's your day. Or their day. You know what I mean? It's like, certain ills are just ill. The word ill is ill. So I don't even like saying ill. Matter of fact, some people don't even say ew or oh. They say ill. Ill. Like, that's a terrible word. I'm glad my name ain't Hey Will. You know what I'm saying? Or Willard.
Willard.
Willie.
Willard.
I'm just glad.
Willard is a funny nigga. If my name was Willard, nigga, I'd never say that shit, nigga. When nobody know my name was that
The
shit.
police will know your name, the judge will know your name, and a lot of people would know your name.
Bruh, I wouldn't drive and I wouldn't go nowhere.
I wouldn't know your name. And I wouldn't even call your name. What did you say? What name?
Willard.
Hell
That shit
no.
is ugly, nigga.
Nigga. And you know what's crazy? The world has made it to where when I think Willard, all I think about is rats. Willard, that dude that was in that movie Rats.
I ain't never seen that.
His name was Willard.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, it's called Rats.
Chick-fil-A coming out with a streaming service.
Man, I'm scared of Chick-fil-A, bro. I seen some that look like a thing.
They
I
coming
seen
out
some that
with a
look like a
streaming
rat. And then I seen the plastic wrap in one. I might be done with Chick-fil-A. Somebody's sabotaging my thoughts about them. Plus, I might still like Chick-fil-A just to be. But I don't want to be. So, I don't know yet. But what?
They coming out with a streaming service. Like Netflix. Like, what the fuck are you showing? Niggas with chicken and shit?
But they sure ain't gonna be no cussing. And stuff. I'm doing this shit like, man, I got something in my eye.
For real, nigga?
I don't know.
Rub that shit.
What, nigga?
Rub your eye, nigga.
Okay, that's better than what the fuck you just said, nigga. This is my brother, y'all. There's certain shit we could say. I ain't gonna lie. Some people, like, I see certain people that do podcasts and I look up to them. But if you gotta be with your homeboy, and just cause you on like they made it popular. I ain't gonna lie and say they didn't really keep it, cause it already been something that the East Coast been doing. I don't hear a lot of Texas.
Damn.
We don't really say that.
Say what?
What I was talking about?
Yeah.
What did I say? I don't remember what I was talking about.
You was talking about the other part.
What other part?
The other part that you like. You was finna say the name, but you stopped yourself.
Well, no, I love it. It's one of my favorites.
I know.
When they go with they crack me up. They're funny. They crack me up when I know what they're talking about. Now, when they start talking about certain people, I don't know who them people is. I could research them, but I don't want to learn new people. But
this nigga built a tomb. This nigga dug into his ground and built a concrete tomb. Put a bag of Cheetos in that shit. Put a concrete lid over that shit. Sealed it and buried. And he put on he realized Cheetos, got the ingredients to the shit. It say don't open until the year like 10,000 or some shit. Don't open for 10,000 years. That's what it say. And it's a bag of Cheetos like in plastic and shit. And I'm like,
But like, what's the?
flaming hot Cheetos, nigga.
He said, don't open them for 10,000.
Yeah.
Nah, nobody will be here. Me, you, Jesus, and them. Everybody that's gonna be kicking it with Jesus. We might be able to see him. If God say, look, let's go check out that tomb where that niggas dropped that Doritos. 10,000 years? Yeah, he gonna be like, look, let's go check it. You don't believe he did it? Let's go see. He might feel like doing it.
Yeah, I think the world will make it another 10,000.
10,000? Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no, bro. Hell no.
How low you think?
You want me to put a guesstimation? I'll give it. This is 2020. Okay.
2024.
This is 2024. It didn't happen 2021. Okay.
Why would it happen 2021?
I don't know. Here's what I'll say. It makes sense if I was to say between the next 75. Watch this. To 25,000. I mean, no, 2,500. That's what I meant. From.
So another 2,000 years, basically.
Huh?
From 75 years to another 2,000 years.
25,000. 2,500.
2,000.
2,500.
I know.
So
I would consider that 2,000.
So I don't even know why I did that. Well, how many years did I say the first time?
75 to 2,000.
Okay, so 7 and 5, 2 is 27, 20, 30 years, 30,000. I mean,
Nigga, if it won't make 10,000, they gonna make 30.
Because man, so you know one thing. No, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I gotta tell y'all some confess.
I'll put another
I'm
100
a
years on
hellified calculator.
I'll put 100 years on it.
Can I say something real quick? 'Cause I'll be looking like a fool when I be trying to do the math on this. But when I'm doing the certain numbers, a certain number from back in the day, certain type shit, you can't. I'm not gonna question. But it's real simple math that don't got shit to do with them numbers.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, like horse numbers, I love horse numbers. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, the years. This is what I'm trying to say. 3,500. I give the world 3,500 at the most. 3,500 more years. That's a lot. I said
that is a long time.
Because I said 750. In the next 750, I believe it's gonna be. I'm hitting it on the dot. I might be stretching it like a bench, cause I'm looking at some shit. But I'm being nice when I say 750, bro. I don't even. That's for the long scope, nigga. I'm talking about in a few years, nigga. I'm talking about. I'm talking about 25, 30, 40. Really, in real life. In real life, you really want to throw out, I think, no more than 50, no more than 50 years. No more. I don't believe it. I can't see 50 more years when I've been living 50. I can't say the world lasted because I seen it go so corrupt and so falling apart.
But it's been corrupt, though.
No, I'm talking about the way it has fall apart corrupt, bro. This is different, bro. Like I'm saying, when 70 million people die because of a sickness they can't cure, and people still are getting it.
But it was created for that purpose.
Okay, then you want me to say 10,000? Shit, no.
Population control, bro.
Yeah, it could be population control. I say the end of the world. God gonna get tired of population control. God gonna say, you know what? Y'all trying to play me too much. Y'all trying to kill off my people, my flowers too much. I knew you was gonna do it. I'm finished with y'all. Cause y'all ain't right at all. Even the ones that think they are. How about that? I talked to a couple people in my life where it's like, okay, yeah, I know that you are a godly person, but I'm not. This your position. I like who you are, and I'm gonna listen to you. And you telling me some shit if I got my mouth closed. But if I'm trying to talk and we talk about for like me and you, it's just because you my little bro, and I prove it just because I act like the older brother talking over you. Well, I'm sorry. It's just like I got a lot to say. You got more time to talk than I do. in real life. That's how it's supposed to go. And you're supposed to think, what you think.
I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
I have two guesses.
Okay, me too. That's what
I'm
I
gonna
did.
give you my second guess first, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna give you my first.
Oh, fire.
Okay. My second guess is, okay, so in like 2042, the peace treaty that all the countries have over Antarctica is up. And I believe that they're gonna fight for the right to own that land because of what's underneath there.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And I heard an admiral from the Navy or the Air Force, I can't remember which one, don't quote me. He said, and this was from like the 40s or 50s, where he said this. He did an interview. He said that if there is going to be another world war, it will be over the rights for Antarctica.
Okay, so what that got to do with a question, nigga? You talking about history?
Yeah,
Okay, what about the death when the world gonna end? Goddamn.
because everybody gonna shoot nuclear missiles at each other, bro. The world is.
So
gonna
you
end.
believe in 2042?
That's what this. That's what
Okay,
this.
okay.
That's what
fine.
this situation
Okay,
said.
so
Okay,
that's
let
not
me
long.
give you my first one.
That was your first one?
No, that was my. I gave.
Oh, that's
I
your
said I gave
second
you my
one.
second
Oh,
one first.
okay.
Okay, this is my first.
Woo, boy, this is it. This is it. So give it.
2027. We out of here.
Damn. 20. That's your second guess or your first?
That's my first guess. I gave you my first.
6 years from this today?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, I hope I die before then.
Bro, what 3, bro?
I hope I die before then. I want to die before then. I'm just saying. So, on that note, forget about it if you don't like what I said or he said. We're just trying to do something.